You leaving us, Bersy?
I crashed. I'm pouting now.
He's feeling sorry for himself. Buck up there, bro. You'll be alright. You want to borrow my terrapin? Come on over, I'll give it to you.
Can I borrow your terrapin?
Yeah, if you get to Grim Hacks real quick.
I don't even think you're on my server. Do you see a likey mic in your chat?
Hey guys, good joining chat.
Sure. How are you? Sure.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, I see like you might say hello.
Scar.
We are pirates now.
I missed you, man. How have you been? Celebrating what?
Well, if you don't know, then it doesn't matter.
You mean 420?
Yep.
What is that?
Is Canada also using this format for the date format? I'm not sure.
All I know is that a bunch of people are getting together and smoking weed tomorrow.
Yeah.
I myself.
Yep, it's pretty much the tradition.
I heard that they were probably gonna run the dogs through tomorrow too.
Yeah. I mean, the police also knows what's up, so...
We've had the dogs come through 2 times this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, who cares? If you're stupid enough to take something to school, then you're stupid enough to get arrested for it.
Is your terrapin on the pad?
It is, but it ain't got no doors.
I see it.
A sad little space turtle.
Just a shell.
That's okay. Daddy's fixing her up.
Oh, the free-to-play ships are gone.
I got myself a saber today.
Oh yeah, I really want to get a Saber Comet, but the guns on it are awful.
It's not LTI, unfortunately, but I'll take it.
How much did you pay for it?
Well, I cashed in some store credit and crap like that. stuff I had laying around, stuff I didn't really want. So I ended up with a Hornet tracker, and I got an upgrade for 26 pounds from the tracker to the... the guy gives it to me at almost a cost. He's a really decent bloke.
Who is
Who's
this?
scratching a balloon?
It's just a dude, Banu from Banu Hangar.
What do you mean, Benu Hanger? What's that?
That's what he calls his Discord. He, I think he uses Reddit as well.
Who's that? Newbie.
The guy's name is Banu. He's a friend of mine.
Oh yeah, I know.
But I don't normally tell people about him because I don't want people thinking I'm pushing a ship trader, because I'm not. He's just a friend of mine that helps me out from time to time.
Yeah. I mean, I think I bought. It might have been him I bought the Castak gun from, the Custodian.
It was? Yeah.
Dude, so I looked at newbies prices for the 600i because I'm gonna buy one, and it's like freaking $465 US.
If you can wait for one until the patch comes out, just buy something like a Constellation Aquila and then wait until 3.2 comes out and upgrade to it. Because then most of the money that you spend goes towards a Conscious goal. Oh, my Reliant has no backdoor.
Yeah, but I've heard that they're gonna raise the price of the 600i.
I'm pretty sure they're going to raise it, and it's also it's not going to be LTI, so...
Even
Like
if
$600.
Even if they do raise the price of it, you're still paying a markup on the grey market for it anyway.
Yeah, but I at the moment, and I think LTI is a smaller problem because I don't think LTI will make that much of a difference after they explained about the mechanics.
Well, it won't for small ships, but it depends on what you own. I mean, if you've got an enormous ship, LTI is going to matter.
Yeah, for sure. But I
have
think
an Endeavor. And it's LTI.
I have a Carrack with LTI, so that should be enough. But I also want a Hammerhead because it looks so nice.
It's like I have my Caterpillar that's LTI. I bought the Caterpillar and 2 Dragonfly pack, and then I upgraded one of the Dragonflies to a MISC Reliant core that I have at the minute, and then I upgraded the other one to the 135C, is it? The cargo variant of the new 100i?
Yeah, I still have a Nox that I could update.
And now I'm going to wait until I get paid, which is next week, and then I'm going to turn the Reliant into a Constellation Aquila, because they put that back on the store, and then when 3.2 comes out, I'm going to upgrade it to a 600i. Then it's on LTI as well.
Nice.
Yeah, it should be.
No!
Oh man.
Sorry, we have no available landing bays. Your request has been processed and your ship will be delivered in the next available.
I would like a reclaimer, but I can't afford a reclaimer.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
I do like them, but like there's just no legible use for me at the minute other than looking cool.
Okay, Kronos, it seems like I can't join your region when I click on join friends. And join these friends, it doesn't do anything for me.
It'll work eventually.
Yeah, I already restarted the game like 3 times, and well, let me just try to spamming it also doesn't do anything except doing loud noises.
Loud noises.
Strange. But maybe I'll have my armor back. Would be nice.
Hello. How can MISC help you
Man.
today? Systems
I want to shoot down a saber with a reclaimer, but it isn't working well.
landing gear.
It's
on.
too fast.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Quantum trap. Quantum travel engaged.
I wonder how it will be in the game when you try to spawn your Idris or Javelin. Will it be on a pad?
Nope.
Just a
Hell,
super
Can't
large
be on a
pad.
pad. It's too big.
I don't. Yeah.
There are no pads for it.
You tell
Yeah.
everyone, including the server, to clench their butthole and hope it doesn't crash.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they really have to step up the server game and when they bring in the really big ships.
It'll probably be something like, you know how those, we have jetways in the real world? Probably be something like that where you can just board the ship through that way.
Yeah, maybe. Does somebody of you know what the plan for servers are with the upcoming patches? Will it stay at 50 people? Or...
At the end of the year,
Hopefully
they want
not.
to have 100 people in the server.
But they tried 100
Okay.
before and it didn't go very well.
Yeah,
That's the
no,
engine shipping.
Yeah, they have to.
we'll have to wait for streaming and all of that other stuff, you know.
Yeah, but they didn't say anything so far when they have planned to that it all comes together. But I think the final plan is only one server. Well, no, not really one server, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, they want to put it all on one shard, ideally.
Yeah, but they haven't told anything about the roadmap for this, haven't they?
Well, no, because essentially until they get all the technology invented that they want to run the engine with, there's no point trying to build the technology to host a shard for it.
Yeah.
I mean, look at
Well,
EVE Online and the Tranquility and Serenity servers. They're constantly having to change them.
Well, first they need to implement network culling, so...
Yeah, so they need the bind culling and they need the object container streaming.
Yeah. And then they can start ramping up.
Oh, there's no bounties on anyone at the minute. Is that because Ben's going around clearing them all up? If anyone else is trying to get the black box at this site, I'm not going to be happy. Oh, there's a ship here.
Well... Oh, that isn't
When I
that
finish this mission, Sker, I'll come join you.
Okay. My constellation is just missing its cargo bay and elevator. Nice.
Where did you get your like, is it a loaner for something?
What? Sorry.
Is your constellation a loaner for a ship?
Yeah, it's a loaner for my Carrack.
Is it an Aquila or an Andromeda?
Killer.
Okay, I have a Carrack and I'm missing my loaner. Or my Aquila.
Oh, that's strange.
So I put in a service ticket on the 4th of April, and they haven't gotten back to me.
Landing gear
Yeah.
down. Launch sequence
Which is part of the
complete.
reason why I want to become a concierge. So that it takes a little bit less time for them to get back to me.
Deck collision.
Yeah, can I...
Collision.
Is there anything to despawn a constellation? I don't think so.
Anyways, I'm headed to Benson Mining Outpost.
I think I will just spawn the Terrapin. Can I lay down a package in the Terrapin?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
No point doing this
Come
now.
on.
They found everyone. Ugh, bugger! I was a bit too slow for this one.
Oh, that's pretty heavy. Someone just submitted a beacon only for
Engines
transport
off. Engines
for
on.
300
Launch
alpha
sequence
UEC. But I wasn't quick enough to accept it.
complete. Landing gear up.
Nope, it's gone. Oh.
I just
Counter
have to do
drone
some
pad.
good old-fashioned drug running.
Whoa.
Oh, wow, the Terrapin looks sexy.
Careful what you say when you continue. Yes, go on. Terrapin.
No, I just said it looks really sexy. I like it.
Don't look at my ship.
But
She's
it's
not.
not.
She's not
Yeah.
dressed.
She isn't. But it,
Everyone knows the Terrapin is Rick's ship.
okay, sorry. Yeah, but the only problem is right now it isn't. Terrapin isn't that useful.
What'd you say about my girl?
I mean,
Boy,
Rick Scurry gets a little
fighting
salty
words.
sometimes.
I even can't close the door right now, so guess I have to fly with an open door now.
It's a feature. It's
Yeah.
like a convertible. It's a side vertible.
At least I can get into the seat. That's nice.
Whatever you do, don't try the headlights.
Okay. Oh. I think I just need to turn around.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Engines off. Engines on.
So it's like sticking your head out the window in the car on the roof when you're quantum traveling with the terrapin in an open door. But I guess it won't be that healthy.
It's like doing it in a cutlass.
Yeah.
Contact received.
Mic blowing.
It's Ben, he can't help it. He heard about terrapins.
That'd be cool.
Contact received.
Space tonk.
Jesus Christ.
Someone's getting the Facebook.
Oh, someone's popular.
Well,
Social media? What's that? think this is the first time I've been on a server today where the drug lab is on the daylight side.
It's kind of like finding Levski in the dark.
Yeah, that
It's
doesn't
rare.
feel that good. Smuggling drugs in daylight.
Well,
Probably not on this server, because that means I'm going to get a bounty and I'm going to find Ben chasing me
Contact
down in a
received.
retaliator or something.
you can find the
Yeah.
track lab easily in the night.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Yeah, really easy. Better than in the day. You can see the lights when you're there. And at the day, you can't see anything.
Okay, well that's pretty good. But can you find the javelin in the dark?
Hell no. I
I
can
don't
barely
think
find it
so.
in the day. I can't.
Yeah,
Like, I
never
know.
was there.
I knew the thing to look for on the planet in 3.0, but it's kind of changed a bit now. With the
Yeah, the-
improvements to the textures and the dust clouds around the planet, it's really hard to see.
That's right. It's still there, but you really got to know how to spot it. But trying to find it at night, good luck. That's when you start looking at the other markers.
Into that, Skur, have you seen the javelin yet?
No, I haven't so far.
Let's take Skur to the javelin, guys, if he wants to go.
Oh, come on.
He doesn't
Yeah, I
wanna
just need
go.
to finish this mission here.
Yeah, I would join you if you go there.
Okay, let me turn around.
Yeah, take your time, take your time.
Yeah,
I'm-
take your time.
Can
I
we
still
take
need
you
to-
Connie, Skur?
Finish. If I can respawn it, I claimed it, so it should be back after my mission is done. And I'm just
Landing gear
picking up
down.
some
Launch
cargo I
sequence
need to
complete.
deliver to I don't know where, and then I'll be ready.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now, actually, too. I'm doing,
You're going where?
I think he's also
Caution.
delivering cargo
Front
to some
collision.
side. I really like how you can just get off your seat and walk around while your ship is
Caution.
flying in the same
Front
direction,
collision.
coupled.
Caution. Deck
It's
collision.
so great.
Landing successful.
Yeah, but maybe when I get out of the maybe when I'm finished with this mission, we should search for a new server because that server doesn't seem 100% stable.
It's fine for me. There's a few hitches, but I'm getting a good, like, 30 FPS or so.
Okay. Are you on the same server as me? I don't think so.
I'm on the one with Rick and everybody.
Is Bob also, or are you Bob?
Bob Mitch.
Let me just type sync in the chat. So
Server
Hey.
are 44 people.
I didn't see a sync.
okay, so guess I'm alone on this server. Yeah, maybe I can join you on the server that when this one is running stable. How good are the brakes on the Terrapin?
Not very.
Okay, so I think I should slow down now.
If you're going full pelt, then yeah, slow down. It likes to turn into a lawn dart.
Yeah, but it's okay. The only ship I flew to a lunar surface so far was the Aurora, and the brakes of the Aurora were horrible.
Yeah,
I-
Terrapin slower.
I think I started braking like, I don't know, 30 kilometers before the point I wanted to go, and it still overshot the point.
Engines off. Engines on. Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up.
I'm just flying aimlessly around down on yellow.
I got drugs.
I don't.
I'm just waiting for the like contact recede and then a size 9 torpedo to come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's a risk you have to take.
Yeah, I need money. I have like none.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, so that means you're probably hunting me then.
Oh no,
I'm not hunting anyone.
there's already someone else here with his terrapin.
I'm in an elevator, so I can't hunt someone.
Is that a double bluff?
Nope.
When he's really behind me somewhere.
I'm running to my saver now.
How do you...
Wouldn't a double bluff be 2 hills?
I can make a screenshot if you want.
No, it's fine.
Then you'll see.
Quantum travel engaged.
How do you get to the bounty mission?
Quantum travel
Now
complete.
I have to accept the bounty.
You have to do mercenary missions, so the ones that ask you to kill pirates in the yellow belts.
Okay.
You do like 2 of them, and then you get one that says like, if you complete this mission to kill this random NPC, then you'll start getting given bounty missions.
I have a bounty on Mr. JT, is it you?
No,
Oh.
that's not me. Feel free to kill him.
Okay. On my way.
Go for it. I'll start panicking when I hear the lock and then the boop boop boop.
Okay, where's the guy?
It's so funny flying to a little outpost on the moon, and then you see, and there already is someone in his terrapin. That just looks so funny. The same ship, on the same moon.
Landing successful. Launch sequence
I hope
complete.
he's not up for
Landing
killing
gear
me.
down. Auto land on.
Oh gosh, they really have to fix the
Landing successful.
cargo, pickup cargo animation.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
It's really silly.
Not credits for the cheapskate.
Yeah, but I think you don't have to make credits now because the next build is coming out maybe this evening or tomorrow.
Will it be with a new reset?
Probably.
Yeah.
No. Okay,
Yeah,
I think
sure.
that would be fine. I mean, I just bought weapons and I found out that I don't like one of those. And also, my one piece of armor I bought is missing.
What weapon did you buy?
I'm not sure. I just bought an energy rifle, an energy shotgun, and a ballistic rifle at Port Olisar.
Okay. Well, I tend to use the Gallant energy rifle, the Custodian, because I've got the blue.
Yeah, I found one energy rifle I really liked, Grimhex, but
Where are you
I
at your
had
mission?
enough money.
Sure.
Where I'm right now,
Yeah.
I'm just bringing back the cargo to my ship, and I'll be ready to deliver it. Should take like 5 to 10 minutes. Then we can hop to. Who was the one who said he had a great server?
Bob, Mitch, me.
Okay.
Hey, Bros, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Do you have the coordinates of the javelin?
Oh, crash the desktop.
I actually don't. One moment, let me check.
No, power's completely off. Okay, so now how exactly can I lay down?
Caps lock. Oh, do you mean your crate?
Yeah.
So what's it done? Is it bugged into your hand?
It's on the right side, so it's not in front of me.
So you can do two things. You can get to a level surface and left click and your guy will throw it. Or he'll just drop it. Let's see if that works for you.
I don't think so. Is
it still there?
Oh no, it's not there. But where is it?
Sometimes when you do that it can fall through whatever surface you're stood on. It's buggy as hell.
Oh yeah, there it is. On the bottom of my ship.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, then you can just pick it up. The other thing you can do is hold F, so you've got the inner thought thing, and look all the way down to the bottom right corner.
Okay, yeah. Hold F and okay, I will try it.
Yeah, so
Kronos, it's in the in-game chat.
Oh, I will try to lay it down one more time. Okay, no. Doesn't seem like.
Bear with me a minute.
Oh, come on. Nice, now I got it in my hand, so it should be fine. Oh, so it really starts to lag right now. Please don't crash.
If you look in the in-game chat, I posted a thing about how to get the box out of your hand if it's stuck, where you don't have to throw it down.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Yeah, I think I'm not on your side of that. Should have. Yeah, it seems like it has worked. No, let's just fly and I will see. Was there any way to power on the ship without getting into the seat?
No.
I don't think so. Okay. Oh, please don't fall through. Where exactly is the R-Corp mining? I think it's on yellow, right?
There's two, depends which one you want.
Where's the other one? On
Dalar.
Oh, okay.
Launch complete. Gear raised.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Quantum drive Quantum drive disengaged.
Is anyone doing anything on Daymar at the minute?
I'm about to head there.
I'm going to go to Shubin because it looks like the Shubin is coming around to the daylight side slowly.
Oh, okay. I think I will join you in a few seconds because I just bugged out of my ship.
Is the Javelin wreck near Shubin?
No. No, I genuinely don't have any idea where the Javelin wreck is.
Kronos, are you already on Botmitch server? Or?
No, I'm about to be though.
The Javelin coordinates are in the in-game chat.
Okay.
Stand by.
Oh no, I think my...
How do I throw this box?
Left click.
I think my game just crashed. Please.
Yeah. PTU is much more stable for me.
Really?
Yeah. I can play there without crashes for 3 hours or 4. In the PU I have a crash every 10 minutes or so.
Contact.
Oh, looks like memory overloaded me. And so I will just restart StarCitizen and join you.
Yeah, that's that too.
I'm gonna take my cutlass back to LSR, and I'll join you.
Disengaged.
In the meantime, you can get your Aquila ready if that's what you want to take. It's certainly capable of doing the job, and will fit all of us.
Yeah.
Plus, it's got a real
Quantum drive engaged.
Okay, so let's just restart the game right now. Oh yeah, one more run.
Okay, I'll make my way back to LSR then if we're all going in one ship.
Quantum drive disengaged.
Okay. While my game is starting, I will just have a quick look if I can find something to eat.
Quantum drive engaged.
Who's flying us there?
Whoever knows where to go.
Quantum drive disengaged.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Rosie, do you want to fly?
I'm currently not in game at the moment.
Are you gonna come with us to?
Well, the bloody game crashed a couple of times on me. Wouldn't let me in on any new server. I think I'm a bit done for the evening. Very spiteful.
Landing gear deployed.
Someone will have to help me navigate though.
Come on, triangulation, you can do it.
Okay, so Botmitch, what is your in-game handle?
Same.
Landing complete.
Same as yeah, okay.
Just invite us.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
What?
Just invite the party, or that may be better.
Yeah, but I think there's no party so far. I'm not sure. At least I'm not in any party. I could invite you to our party, Kronos, or are you already in a party?
Yeah, I see you on the contacts list, so I'll leave my party.
Okay.
Who else is coming to the,
You can give me an invite.
Yeah, I mean, okay, Kronos, can I make you party leader?
Yeah.
But how?
You should go into contacts list, press on my name, and it should give you the option to say make party leader.
I only can kick you from the party. Wait, just make a new party and invite me, because I don't have a lot of the new contacts. Oh, first. Okay, so there we go.
Let's see who else wants to be invited. Bob Mitch, do you
Yes.
want in?
Yes, please.
It's same as in Discord.
Yeah.
Or you go into my server and invite you, hang on. Or into my hangar.
Thanking you.
Okay, nice. Yeah, but yeah, you're still offline for me.
Does anyone else want in? Rick,
Who said I was offline?
Yep.
do you want into this to go to the Javelin?
I would like to, but I don't think my game's gonna cooperate.
Ben, do you want in?
Yeah, I'm already on the server.
Okay, what is your in-game name? The same as in Discord?
Yep.
So Ben, aka
Yeah, don't you know what that means?
No.
AKA?
yes, also known as. Oh, okay, hang on. No, never mind.
We got there, yay. Oh, hello, Citra.
Undefined. Join these friends.
Don't do anything yet, because I'm gonna send you a party launch.
Yeah. Well,
But we are going for Bob's server, oh?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'll just stand around and wait then.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too. was waiting for my reclaimer.
I'm on Olisar and there's like nothing here.
Yeah.
Maybe the
Literally
servers.
nothing here.
We
For
could
me-
take their claimer actually.
No, not take a reclaim. We'll be there
That's a
bloody
bad
hours.
idea.
For me, it says there are 30 people on your server, at least if you're the undefined friends who are online.
Possibly. What's your in-game name?
Okay. Did it get to you,
My in-game name
Ben? There we go.
is the same as here on Discord score.
I think I added you to my contact list, but you'd probably have to restart your game to see me.
Do you have
Yeah.
him added? Do you have him added, Bob?
I have him added now.
And Ben?
Let me just restart the game, it should be... go really fast. I hope so, come on, so... And I still should be in the party, at least that was the case yesterday.
Yeah, you will be. Yeah, apart from my 300i, which I just landed here, there's like nothing here.
And maybe that's why your server's doing so well.
Possibly. Or they're all flying around in the limited ships in the PTU.
Yeah. No, still only Kronos online for me, but I give it a shot and join Undefined Friends.
Yeah.
Maybe that's me. I added you now.
If he's in the
Okay.
party, it will say undefined.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're in the same party but it says undefined, it means you just don't have them on your
Did-
friends list.
Did you already join?
Yeah, I
us?
joined them.
Okay.
Or at least I try to. We will see in a
Better join
few.
this undefined as well.
I'll decline that.
Yeah.
No. Oh man.
Oh shit! Did you
What?
guys crash the
No,
desktop?
Skur got made the party leader though, so you blatantly did.
Oh, okay. Oh, my open book is reminding me of all the work I have to do still. Sad. I should just put it away and oh, nice. I'm waking up.
Oh, a ship! I see a ship! I think it's a Reliant.
So, can you see me in the chat? Oh,
You need to
Yeah,
switch
you
to main, not party.
yeah, that. But I can't see the chat myself. That is the problem.
Yeah, I see you.
Okay. Then that is fine. Wow, that's a big beacon. 1000
Right.
alpha AC.
Righty. So, who would like? Are you gonna spawn your ship, Scare?
I will try it.
What strut are you on?
Oh, I will just spawn a ship and then I can tell you. So, Kilo. I did not have a look at the... Okay, I'm on A. So the ship is on A10.
Someone just spawned a reclaimer. was on D. Oh, I can see a Connie.
Cop. I have eyes on the Connie. It's
okay.
in box. Sure.
Nice. Now the only thing I need to do is get out here.
Alright, so I guess I'll fly then.
Yeah, you can do that.
Bob, will you be my navigator?
I could try.
I'm not too terribly good at triangulation.
Me neither, so this is going to be a failure on all sides.
That's me at your ship, Screw.
I am behind you.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your ship to storage.
Okay, let's see if we can all fit together on here.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. That request has already been
It looks
issued.
so funny how everybody's going into his knees when they're on the constellation. On the elevator. Oh man. I completely forgot the beauty of this ship.
Checklist initiated.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
You told me you
Thank you for your cooperation.
Engines on.
We're too
Chain
slow.
Takeoff in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I will join you in 5 minutes. I have to wait for my ship.
Do you want us to pick you up then?
No. I want to fly with my own.
Stand by for jump.
Stand by for interdiction by giant rock.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. Well, look at that, Bob. No,
wow. Tequila looks so nice. I almost do not want to give it away.
Alrighty, what is our first destination, Bob? It should be an in-game
OM2.
chat. OM2? Copy. That's 6. That's OM1. It's OM3. It's OM2. Alright. Okay, now from OM2.
Need to fly towards OM1.
Until we get to what distance?
472.4 kilometers.
And then I assume we just dive straight down.
I don't know. We'd have to triangulate with something else. Which is OM6 apparently.
How are you liking the view, Skur?
Oh, it looks really great.
I miss my Connie Aquila.
Yeah, it's a great ship. But I mean, someone who talked about it was right, because they said like the 600i, I think it's a lot bigger.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
getting one of those.
I can see like the water bear thing we need to go towards. We don't need the markers.
You see it?
Yeah, I do. So, can you see, if you look down towards Kudra Ore, yeah?
Stand by. Kudre Ore?
Yeah. And then up and to the left of it, there's like a dark mark on the planet that kind of looks like a fish, like a whale.
I can't see it just quite yet because my view screen is in the way. You try and rotate.
Now it's to the left of it. It's like a dark shadow.
To the left, right where Kudre Ore is.
Yeah. I'll
Do
tell
you
you
think
what,
that's where?
do you want me to fly? Because I think I know where to go.
I see it now.
Yeah.
Do you want me to head down there?
Yes.
This looks so nice with the light coming from the back and the engine.
There are several dark spots on yellow though, or on Daymar though.
You're heading towards the right one.
Yeah. Alright.
So like to the right, just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Angling.
There you go.
Right before we burn atmosphere, we're gonna slow down because this thing takes a minute to slow down.
Yeah, it really does.
Oh, you're both still wearing your RSI jammies. You need armor.
Yeah, I bought one 2 days ago, but I didn't receive it in my inventory. And after I had a look at it yesterday, it still wasn't there, and also today it isn't there. I don't know.
I didn't I don't have my RSI jammies on.
But you've got the dark one. One of you's got the dark one on.
Yeah, that's the standard issue IA uniform.
Okay, now I have to remember where we go from this thing. So you can see there's like a tail on this shadow.
Yeah.
You need to go to the top left of what we're looking at now, and then
Okay.
you follow the don't do it yet. Follow the thing down towards the shadow. Don't adjust course yet. And then you can see there's like canyons going off to the left.
Yeah.
And the javelin is along one of those. It was easier than I thought it was going to be.
Should probably start slowing down now, right?
The Merlin mechanic is still not functioning on the Constellation, right?
No. Board was talking about it in his latest video, and he was saying 3.3, I think, potentially.
Okay.
But take it with a pinch of salt, as always.
I mean, sometimes you really think the game is going so slow and everything is taking forever, but then there are some patches and you go in game and it's just like, whoa, they really have changed a lot.
Stand by, we've just broken out though.
But I think it's true what I've heard earlier on, someone said on a stream I was watching. It's like this game has been in development for 6 years now.
Yep.
And I mean, like, the normal time an MMO takes to develop is over 6 years, like 8 to 10 years.
The standing example I tend to go with is Final Fantasy 15. Because Final Fantasy 15 was in concept and being designed when 13 came out for retail, and 13 was one of the first games for the PS3. Final Fantasy 15 took 11 years to make.
Where am I going?
Okay, so There is like 3 small craters and a triangle straight ahead of us. Do you see them?
Kind of, yes.
Right, okay. Now, it's either in... If you see where all these canyons are ahead of us, follow the outline of the canyons on the right-hand side, and we should bump into the javelin at some point.
On this right?
On the left-hand side, sorry. So, the left-hand side canyons, but on the right-hand outline of those canyons.
Okay. Oh, right here.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. And I'm 99% sure it's along one of these canyons here. You get a little lower and it should start to render for us when we get low enough to the ground.
I mean, like the biggest difference from StarCitizen is just like from the concept phase up to now, because it's like on other big games they start developing and they start doing concepts, and after almost everything is finished they give out the first trailers. And here it's like you already have a playable game in the early stages.
Okay.
Do you see it yet?
Not yet. Go, so nose up a bit and go to the right a little. So you're about the right height now, just go right a bit more. And then straight forward.
I think I see it.
Yeah?
Or the canyon that it's in.
I mean, I've only saw pictures, but yeah.
Stay high a bit now, don't go so low because you're quite low.
Do you also see the shadow of...
I see the Connie, yeah, the Connie shadow.
No, not only the Connie, there's like a rectangle around it, a rectangular shadow.
That's because your shadow details are probably low.
What?
You see the javelin?
Negative, do you?
Not yet. Don't go any lower, because we'll miss it if we drift over it, if it's in one of the cannons. Stay to the right a bit more, though you're drifting left. I definitely know it's off to the right a little bit. Okay, stop now and go straight forward.
Oh yeah.
Let me adjust my camera angle so I can see better.
I really think this is like the border of some render distance or something like this, because when I move around my human, the things also moves around.
Really in the right direction.
I think I might be able to see it go up a bit, so just hold space. Not sure if that's it. I know it's around here somewhere. Angle right a bit more. Okay, stop and go straight ahead.
Are you at the javelin wreck yet?
I see it.
You see it, yeah? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's the engine.
Oh
I knew
yeah.
it was around here.
It's a little bit off to the left, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Good stuff.
You see it, Oscar?
Yeah, I can see it.
Which is the nearest OM point near the wreck?
6. No.
Okay.
2, sorry.
Okay.
Would you like me to drop a beacon?
Yeah, why not?
Let me land first. How do you like that, Skir?
Oh, it really looks nice.
Wait till you get down on the ground and you see the actual scale of it. If you put us in the crater, like the little crater bit, if you can, because that's a really good place to kind of wander around the wreckage.
Right there.
Yeah.
Below
What you're
us?
pointing at now, yeah.
I'll try. I was able to actually walk if I parked to the right. just quickly just walk there and get back
You
out?
can do. It's up to you. To be fair, I've only been here once before myself, and I was in my M50 at the time, so it was really easy to
Oh
land.
yeah. I don't think the company's having that. Alrighty. I wonder if these rocks are going to be hazard, but we'll find out. Maneuvering into landing position, and here comes the gear. And bring it down.
Ben, you around?
Go what?
Just waiting for a free pad for my ship.
Strafe to the left a little bit.
I'm going to make a beacon in 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Yep,
There we go.
accepted it.
How am I looking below?
There's a rock right beneath you.
Yeah, there is. Go forward.
Copy. Might be able to just turn it to the left here and land. What do you think?
No, because you're on a slope. Keep going forward.
Yeah,
Is it gonna be
I
this
think your
patch?
back should be clear now.
You try
Only
from down
rocks.
there, yeah. There's some
Yeah.
rocks beneath you, but you might be alright.
Smaller rocks, I think. Yeah, should be okay.
Mm,
Ben, you keep Mike breathing.
maybe. Wonder if I can go land on that patch over there. Alright. Looking good still?
You need to nose up, because you're gonna effectively land in a second. Yeah, you kind
Should
of
be
landed
good,
on
right?
the rocks.
Should be fine.
If you hold space a sec, so you take off again.
A little bit back or to the right.
Yeah,
should make it.
hold D, and
Perfect.
strafe right. Keep going, 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 keep going. Stop and hold control.
No, you're clear.
Okay. Should be clear, right?
Down. There you go.
Alright.
Now turn the engine off and you should be fine.
Copy. Engines are going off.
There we go. Easy as that.
Alrighty. Welcome to the javelin, sir.
Yeah, wait until you start
What?
walking around it, you see how big it is.
Yeah, I will.
Freeze!
Oh, there goes the elevator.
Oh, sorry.
You good?
Denied.
Didn't sign.
Call it back up once.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you'll have to send it back up because the ship is locked. And then you'll have to call it back down. Alright, I'm on. Call it back because
Yeah, you need to call it back down.
Oh. Yeah, right. Sorry. I
You
forgot
good?
about that.
It's alright. Ben, please stop Mike breathing.
Yeah.
Alright. We should have brought a dragonfly or something, but that's okay.
No, because dragonflies want to kill you.
Yeah, a cyclone would be nice.
A cyclone would have been better, yeah.
I'll try and find a safe place for us to descend into the canyon.
Oh man, these engines are really big. I really want to see them in action in game.
We might be able to get up on the engines themselves and walk through there. What do you think, Bob?
I'll find out in a second when my character stops jittering around. You might be able to go through here. Yep.
Well, that's scaffolding.
Here you go.
Okay.
I found a way in.
just be able to head over this way, Scar.
I love how they've added the sound effects in here.
Yeah. Looks really cool. And sounds really cool.
All the sound effects of the twisting metal.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm off to bed, guys. Good night, everyone.
See you later.
Night.
Okay, good night.
How do you like that, Scar?
Looks really nice.
Yeah, if we keep going down this way, then you can get inside that hangar there.
Yeah, there's a bridge. The bridge is over there to our right.
Oh, the sound effects are really great in here.
So this is like the hangar, Scar.
Oh, okay, right ahead of us.
Alright. Over this way, and I'll show you the bridge.
Oh, I
Sorry.
just shat my pants.
I love shitting people up when it's so quiet and there's no weapons fire. I can't resist letting off a few shots.
You might be able to get up in here, Scar.
I think you can.
Yeah, it looks like. Oh wow. Where they will have to big 3D radar.
Yeah, it's really quite nice actually. The orientation is a little weird. But...
Just imagine standing right here in a big fight and commanding an Idris into it.
Emergency escape pod. These are like still like electrical circuits buzzing over here.
Okay. What I don't get right now is just had a look at my weapons and why exactly can't I... My primary weapon. Ah, okay.
Do you liking it so far?
Really, really good.
I actually saw this giant front pieces. I don't think you can get in it, can you?
I want to know how it crashed.
Bad piloting. Pilot saw a terrapin and was like, yeah, I want to fly that. And suddenly Daymar was in the way. Yes, if you come up here, Ska, where I'm stood on the
Someone
ridge.
of you lost the clip radio? I'm coming up to you.
You can get up this bit here.
Okay, the collision detecting there seems really weird because you are just floating in the air.
So like, there's like the rest of it down there, so you can go down here.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
You just have to be careful walking down. This is where the broken pointy end is.
Brighton, what? Sorry, didn't understand.
The front end, like the pointy bit.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, no, I can see it. Yeah, I think the Javelin has a pretty remarkable front. I mean, every one of the capital ships has a remarkable front.
It's just a shame that like they didn't leave any of the the guns on it, like a wrecked weapon, just so you can like stand next to one and see what.
Because maybe it is because they
It was scavenged.
don't have any weapons designed so far.
Possibly.
Oh man.
Yeah, and you can get in like under this bit as well. Which is really
This
cool.
metal sounds great right here. Going under my feet.
Alrighty, I need to go, guys, so I'll see you later.
Okay.
Grab some shot.
Best thing is like we got here at just the right time of day as well, because it's midday, so the sun's not going down.
Yeah.
Are you nearly here, Ben? Oh yeah, I can see you.
Yeah. I'm on my way.
I can see you initiate a name anyway.
Okay, the collision detection really is off for me.
Yeah, we are both kind of hovering a bit, like the shadows don't match.
Yeah. And yeah, if you look at me, do you see my feet are standing in the air? Or?
Yeah, we're both hovering.
Okay. Yeah, looks weird.
It's probably just because of the collision of this hill.
Is this the subscription armor?
No, this
Okay.
is the helmet, the arms, and the legs are from Levski.
Okay.
The chest piece is from Grimhex, and the undersuit is from Grimhex. And then
Yeah, okay, that looks pretty nice.
the rifle is the Gamescom like limited edition Castang one, the blue one, with the smiley face on it.
I don't have any clips for my... where are my clips? Let's just have a quick look.
I have the energy rifle as well, which is pretty cool. It sounds more like a ballistic rifle when it fires.
Is there any reason why my ballistic rifle, my energy rifle, does not have any, how's it called?
The ammo?
Oh, come on, let me get out of my, any shoot ray? Any magazine in?
Any what, sorry?
It's an energy rifle and there are no shots in it, so I can shoot with it.
Did you buy the ammo?
Oh, I'm not sure. Let me just have a look. Oh, okay.
You have to
Yeah.
buy. You get one free clip with it, and then you have to buy more.
I didn't use the free clip, but I also can see it in... Strange. Okay.
And then I've got the only subscriber thing I've got is the ballistic pistol.
Oh, that sounds like...
There you go. That sounded like loaded clip.
Yeah, I bought one of these clips. Yep, but that is the ballistic rifle.
There's no collision on the ship mesh.
What?
There's no collision on the ship mesh.
Yeah, I think so. The collision on the rocks? No.
There is on the ground. I'm going to say the big rocks there might be, but not the small ones. There we go.
I really like the sound. Oh yeah. Okay, but the aiming with this pistol is very strange.
A cool thing is if you go in third person view with your gun out, and then you hold right click, you can still see your guy look down the sight.
Oh, how can I go into third person again?
F4.
F4. Okay, yeah.
And then if you hold right click, your guy still looks down the sight.
Yeah. Looks really nice with my whip.
It looks really cool with the sniper rifle and the railgun. All the frames stuttering all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Dude, Justify has 5 people on his server.
Okay.
Not bad. Oh, Ben's nearly here. He's
Where's he coming? Can you see him?
where I'm looking, 30k away. What are you in, Ben?
Oh, okay, okay. You have the beacon, so I can see.
He's still not rendered in. Oh, there he is. I can just see his ship starting to render in at 16k away. And it looks pretty sizable. It's not a reclaimer.
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Jesus. No wonder it took you so long to get here.
They want to claim something.
You can just salvage the javelin.
Yeah.
If you look over the rocks now, straight ahead of us, you should see him coming over in a second.
Yeah, I can still see it.
He's kind of just dipped below them. 7k.
See my shots when I fire from here?
Not yet. Oh yeah, I can just see them in the air, but I don't see them hitting the
Oh
ship.
yeah, there are they, but it's,
Yeah, they
it's
come.
lagging a bit.
And now he's just peeking over the top of the ridge.
Okay.
You want to see something funny? When you start to see him, get your rifle out and shoot him, and you'll trigger his shield. Just try not to hit his cockpit, because ballistic rifles have a lovely bug at the minute where they go straight through glass.
Yeah, well, I just take the gun.
Yeah, we should back if you. No.
But I can't see the shield triggering, sadly.
He might still be out of range.
Come on.
Damage is too low. It's like a mosquito is hitting me.
Oh, there
There
it
you
is.
go.
Oh yeah, that looks nice. Oh, just looks like a really angry bug who's now coming at us.
Have a pistol shot. Oh, it still triggered it. Oh god.
Are you all together?
Yes, we're both stood together.
Okay. Yeah, then I can shoot around you.
Yeah, that nearly hit me.
Well, it was close.
Oh, sorry.
That was like 3 feet to my left.
Oh. I already saw my life fading away before my eyes.
Now I can hear the engines.
And now the dust is starting to come up. I really like the armor at Grimhex with the cloth in it. That looks really nice.
I only really like the chest piece. The legs are like skinny jeans.
Yeah, I also like the chest piece. I haven't had the time to find a good combination, but if I will find a time, I think I will find myself
This
a good
arm is quite
combination.
good. The yellow dust up with the chest piece. If you bought the chest piece, because the chest piece has the cloak.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could really see that working out.
That ship landing will never not look cool.
With its bright headlights. Looks so cool. Can you shoot out the lights?
Sadly not. That would be really cool if you could.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they will bring this in game.
Yeah, they will. There was a video.
Yeah, about indestructible.
Yeah.
Where you are at the minute, Ben, you might struggle to get back in because the claw is very high off the ground.
Yeah. And elevator is coming down, I think, because there are rocks.
You've got like a slight hill underneath one bit. Your legs aren't level.
Yeah, I can test it. I will. 1 second. Yeah.
All this hanging again.
Forward and unlock the ship.
Did you unlock it?
Yep.
Oh, I've got a box for the... Yeah, you can't quite reach the rear elevator.
Sick.
Oh, server crash?
No.
Oh. Mine locked up.
Are you moving right now, Botmatch?
Nope.
Okay, I'm also not moving. Do you see me move?
Nope. My screen's locked.
Yeah, I can also. The reclaimer is still floating in the air for me, so.
Yeah, I can't turn off my engine.
Server's gone borked.
Okay, yeah, now my screen is also frozen.
You crashed the reclaimer into the javelin and you broke it. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the noise. No.
I think I will take this opportunity and call it a night. Yeah, it was a nice experience. Thank you for guiding me to the Javelin. Oh, right. It's Tuesday. Oh, we have another around the world. So I think I will go to bed, but it's not quite sleeping time.
Tuesday. Yep, Thursday.
Oh, did I say Tuesday?
Yep.
Oh, okay, that's my bad. Yeah, Thursday. Okay, let's just have a quick look. What is ATV is about? Hopefully something nice. A show of character. Okay, sounds interesting. Only 30 minutes, so that should be okay.
At least I woke up in Olisar.
Okay, so I wish you a great night and see you soon.
You too.
Bye.
Yep.
Ooh, the frames on this server are good.
Yep.
It's obviously a fresh server because I can hear all the doors opening.
Yeah.
And the terrible hanging at Olisar as everyone spawns ships. Yep, there's so many people in the ship ring.
Two people are walking on the same spot.
A reminder that vehicles left unattended on launch platforms will be returned to storage. For your convenience, our automated ship organization system handles storage of all vehicles.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Go and do a cargo run for giggles.
Okay. I have no money left. Lost all by a cargo run.
I figured I may as well, especially if they're launching the new thing soon.
Yeah.
It's either going to be tonight or it'll be before the weekend,
Yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah. Okay, where's the bounty?
Not me. I've not done anything wrong this time. Oh, my caterpillar spawned without fucking engines.
Oh, he's at Grimhex.
Bugger. Oh well, I'll just take something smaller and do a drug run until my caterpillar's ready again.
Can escort you if you want.
We'll see. If I get there and I yell, you'll know where to come.
Okay.
This station has been designated tampering with protocol. Welcome to the Fort Olisar ship.
There's so many people in here.
Please press the screen to continue.
Yeah.
For our guests' safety, this station has been designated.
If it's a fresh server, that means missing people missions.
Yep.
Or not. No investigation missions whatsoever.
For your convenience, our automated ship
Not anymore.
There's the Cobalex one. I'll just go and do that one.
To access your craft, consult one of the terminals located throughout the station.
Oh, sure, I have. Search for the crew.
Kindly ask that
Crew
guests
members missing person report.
Your ship has been delivered to the following
Missing
landing
person
pad.
case.
Quick, quick, quick.
Aegis Combat Assist activated. Systems green. Launch complete. Quantum travel complete.
Oh, we're on the side of the bloody moon from it.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated.
Okay, I'm going to jump into Citro's Discord, I think, for a little bit.
Okay.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Proximity alert. Head.
Wow, the frame rate around here is incredible. Oh, 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 does that help? Oh, I thought I was going to get killed then. It's the ladder out. Oh well, never mind. For people who are watching, if you've not done this before, this is a station that went bang. There was an accident, and you have to go and investigate about the
Hey Darnell,
corruption
it's
behind
Racine
it.
over at Corporate Ops. Give me a shout back when you clock in. Just wanted to follow up a bit on the distro issue. Talk to you in a bit. Bye. Darnell, Racine again. Still need to sync up about the power distribution problem. Where are you, man? Getting tired of waiting, Darnell. Call me.
Hey babe, I just got the package you sent. Thanks a million for the Moby mod. It is incredible. Sorry for the noise. The crew surprised me with a shindig.
Damn right we did. Hey, Anya!
Holy shit, is that a bottle of Esquire?
Damn right.
How did you afford this?
Let's talk.
We're drinking.
Hey, Darnell! Hey! Darnell! Get in on this!
No thanks.
Oh, come on!
Jeez, Darnell, look, just one. Maybe a sip. There we go.
Bye, Anya! Let's go. Darnell, one more.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get back to it, but let me know how your dissertation's going. Anyway, I love you and I miss you. Thank you again for the present. Bye, babe.
to investigate what caused the accident, because the couple involved, one of them died and her partner was blamed for everything. So there's two endings. There's a good ending and a bad ending, but we'll get there. I just love how everything in here is interactable. Not by shooting it, I don't think. Which is a shame, but you can boop everything and knock it flying, which is cool. I just need to remember to get all of the points of interest. So, yeah, nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. It's not that one. I think you can get something else from this one. Yep. Nothing in that one. Boop the chair. Boop. Ooh, something hurt me there, probably one of the physics objects. Quite funny if I randomly die, because that's not happened in a while now. This version of the PU's been really stable. At least for me. Lots of people in my org have had a problem with it. This one should be interactable. There we go. The ship outside. As long as it leaves my saber Raven alone, I don't mind. I think that's the only one in here. This is my favourite place. It's like a big server farm.
Hey, Race, it's Darnell.
Where the hell have you been? Your shift started 3 hours ago.
I know. Sorry. I did a breakdown of the current power flow for the station, and it's looking like I'll need to run a stress test on the whole system to see where the runoff is.
Okay. Hey, just be careful.
Will do. I'll keep a close eye on it.
Sounds good. You sure you're okay? You sound terrible.
Yeah. It was Scott's birthday last night, so we were all up a little later than we should have been.
Alright. Let me know when you're finished running the test.
Will do.
Okay. So this is this door now that you couldn't open before. Normally, I went down there. When you come back around here, it takes you to all the crew quarters where they smuggle the bottle of wine or whiskey or whatever it was. And there's a locked door that if you don't get most of the journal entries that you seem to be collecting, it doesn't unlock for you. So now I should be able to bust open the security lock. And inside there's another laptop, see?
Hey, wanted to let you know that I got the ops guy's passcode last night. Took a whole damn bottle of Esquire to do it. Talk about being able to hold your liquor. I set the routine to bypass the monitoring protocols at 1400. The crates should go through, no problem. Just be ready at the drop, alright? By the way, had to change over the security stuff. Codes attached.
So there you go. And as I said, there's two endings to this mission. There's the good ending and the bad ending. There's the bad ending where you submit the information and the wife of the guy who died says, you know, oh, he must have done it. I still feel bad for him. He's responsible. And the good ending is this one, because I found all the pieces of information.
I wanted to let you know that I got the information you sent, and if what you found is true, I owe you a very big thank you, and Kovalex owes me and my husband an apology. Thank you again. I'm uploading your payment to your account now.
There we go. And in 2.6 and I think 3.0, she used to contact you later on and give you an extra stipend of 1,000 credits. Whether she still does that in this one, I don't actually know, because I've not done it on this version of the PU yet. That's really cool, with Daywar and Crusader behind it there. This server has very, very good frames at the minute. There's a few hitches, but it's general frames.
Flare ready. Chaff ready.
Okay.
Engines offline. Engines online. Proximity alert. Head.
Clip the station.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay, my caterpillar should be ready now, so...
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight.
Oh no. Lies.
Landing gear deployed. Complete. Launch complete.
Landing complete.
Launch
How does it
complete.
say?
Landing complete. Launch complete.
It's nice to know that.
Landing complete.
The dog's Scotty.
Little Jen. How's your server doing, Rick?
I don't know. I just dropped out.
Ah.
It froze up on me.
If you join on me, the frames on mine are really good.
Cool. Will do.
I don't mind if I do.
Hey guys.
Still 20 minutes.
Hello.
Judge.
How's it going?
Hi, Judge.
Bugger. Oh, I just spent money I didn't need to.
Welcome to the club.
Give it to me.
I expedited the claim on my Caterpillar and then claimed it again by accident.
Dude, I do that all the time.
Motherfucker.
I thought you was talking about real life money.
Yes, I went and bought an Idris for shits and giggles and then realised what I'd done.
I clicked on it twice. Shit.
It's like you've already got an interest in your card, right? And then you go away for a while. You forget about the interest in your card. You go back to the interest page. You click buy now. Now you got 2 interests in your card. You don't realize it though until after you've made the purchase. Oops.
I think I'll buy one of those. Wait after you buy it. I already own one of those.
Why is there 2 of them in my hangar?
Right? Oh, really? Damn it.
Oops.
Honey,
I guess since I don't get to fly it, I forgot I had it.
Honey, the bank's calling you. It's the fraud detection team.
I could see that phone call coming to me.
I'm too broke. I've never had that phone call.
I actually got off work one day and stopped to get something to eat at a Burger King. And this was, well, it was between marriages. I'm not going to say which one. And, but I couldn't even buy a $5 meal at the Burger King. And I was like, what the hell? So, come to find out, my credit card info had been hacked out of a gas station ATM machine. And somebody in Africa made a whole bunch of money off of me.
That's happened to me before. There was a petrol station and my car got cloned.
Yeah, and I had that where my savings account would cover my checking account in case I overdrawed it.
Your ship has been delivered to the
So they just kept going until they cleared both accounts out.
God.
So what's this Constellation Phoenix Emerald? Has that been around a while?
It's a green constellation.
It's a constellation that came out on St. Patrick's Day, and it's covered in the salt of the people who bought the original Phoenix.
And tears.
And tears, yeah. It's fueled by tears and coated in salt.
Yeah, it's martinis inside, though.
Yeah. You just have to go and EVA out to get the salt for it.
Yeah, or margaritas, whichever you like your salt with.
Yeah, I just looked at the page here. Forget about that.
I've been tempted by a Phoenix, but my 600i will do that and it'll be better.
I bought one of those yesterday.
Waiting until 3.2, then I can upgrade for LTI.
I bought an LTI one.
I did upgrade one of my, I think it was my Cyclone to the cargo variant of the 100i. And I'm just abusing the 300i that I've got as a loan at them.
At your service. Core system operational.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm going to think about the 100 series. I bought the 100 and the 125. And,
see, the 125 doesn't make much sense to me. because it's from everything we've seen, it's just not very
Landing
good
gear
as a fighter.
raised.
Well, it's a LTI token for me.
Yeah.
But I like the looks of the 100, the white, and I'm just curious if it's going to look as good when it comes out.
I like the blue of the cargo one, which is the one I got. Cargo one does everything that the other two do, but it has a bit more room for starter cargo and messing about it. Not that cargo is going to be a problem, because I'll still have my caterpillar, but to start out with.
Yeah, I got all my other ships. I figured the 100i and the 600i kind of go together. You know, I don't think you can take it. I don't know. I guess I could shove it in the side hatch or something, maybe tote it around.
On top of all that, the advocacy was able to arrest the people that
Tape it to the
Malissowski
roof.
had been working with.
Duct tape.
Turns out there was a reward for information leading to the smuggling ring's arrest.
If ever
and
there
I
was a
want you
use
to
for
have
duct
it.
tape.
I cannot express how much I appreciate the hard work you did on my behalf. Made all the difference.
Yeah, it's a good thing they don't give us free range with a welder, duct tape, and torch and stuff like that, because we could come up with some crap, I can tell you that.
New PTU patch.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Maybe I'll get some stability now and Ben can get the crashes.
Right?
No! No!
3.1.3c patch notes. What have we got this time? No, not a
Memory
lot.
crash fix.
Memory crash fix and potential server crash calls, that's it.
Yeah.
But it's good that they're gunning these patches out, though.
Yeah.
It makes me think that they're kind of gearing up for something again, like another free weekend or something along those lines.
They're still trying to catch their breath on this free weekend because it's still ongoing, isn't it?
No, it finished yesterday.
Nope.
Did they actually finish it?
Yeah, it finished at the end of yesterday, so the end of Wednesday for me and you, because the free ships have gone now.
Jesus, that was a big disaster then, wasn't it?
Not really. There's been quite a lot of positive comments about it, and from what I've been seeing on the subreddit and stuff, people liked being able to use the Cyclone.
I managed to make it inside of the guts of Levski. I mean, Grimhex.
Oh, on the PTU or the server we're on?
The server you're on.
Frame rate's still really good.
Alright, let me claim some more ships here.
Makes me wonder what they're going to do with the 300i now.
Well, it's got a rework. Is it this next patch, I think? Or is that the Titan?
That's the Titan. Like, said when I did a video on it a while back, they need to make it something a bit more freelancer or cutlass like.
300 I rework isn't scheduled until 3.4.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the Avenger that's coming up next.
Yeah, the Titan's got the next one. And then there's the Mustangs as well.
Mustangs, Avenger, the Blade, the Eclipse is coming out 3.2.
Yeah, and the 600i.
Hurricane and the 600i, yeah.
Quite interested in the Eclipse.
I have one. I'm thinking about swapping it out for a different ship, though.
That's right, I forgot the Eclipse is coming out.
We'll have to see when they go to the PTU.
You're saying it wrong. It's a PTO.
The PTU.
Right, Ben?
Is that how somebody in the one of their videos said it?
Yeah, the same guy that said tonk.
Oh, the French dude? I kind of feel sorry for the guy. I mean, he kind of started a whole new meme just by talking.
I don't feel sorry for him at all because he's a celebrity now.
Yeah, and they're probably going, okay, we don't put him back in the videos ever again.
They did.
Yeah, they recently, a couple.
Yeah, I saw him.
He came back.
They milked him for all he was worth.
Yeah, dude, he gave them such good publicity. They were like, bring back the Tonk guy. People love that Tonk guy. Bring him back. I mean, he didn't get any shit for it. People loved it. There's a lot of positive comments over it, you know?
Oh, good frame rate on a server and no one's at the drug lab. This is a surprise.
Alright, so who's on the PTU that I can add?
I've really been bothered about it just lately.
Well, I'm not in the PTU, but I'm on the PTU. You can add me, but I'm not there right now.
Anybody else?
I'm on it, but like Hookin, I'm not on it right now.
Same.
Yeah, we're all in the PU at the moment.
Inactive.
Wrong game. No.
I'm actually updating.
Oh.
Rick, what was your handle again?
Same as Discord mate, Rick Sanchez.
And crash. To desktop.
Oh.
With a submit error report.
Is yours the same, Judge? Man, I'm sure I've got you actually, Judge.
Yeah, I'm doing it on the PTU though. Edit. Who else? Amber, right? Or is Bob?
You can add me.
Is it just Bob Mitch?
Yeah, same as Discord.
Added.
I don't think Amber's in the PTU.
She is now, I think, maybe.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, maybe because we told her the other day that she could be. She was surprised.
Heck, I didn't even realize the PTU was, available until just a couple of days ago.
Well, they've only had it running for a couple of days, to be fair.
Yeah. Only just now copied my account.
They're just hammering out stability patches at the minute.
I hope so. This game needs it.
That's a short list.
Yeah, I already had you, Judge Riley.
Yeah.
And PTU as well, mate.
Copy.
Engines active.
Memory crash fix. Fixed a potential server crash cause.
Yeah.
In other words, we think that might be it.
Complete.
Look, we did some work today. Some is enough, right?
Some. Just enough to get by.
Yeah, just so we
Dude,
get paid.
Can you send me a link to the patch notes? I haven't looked at them all.
That is literally it, Rick. There's 2 things on it.
It's almost as bad as yesterday's.
Oh no, it's worse than yesterday's. Yesterday's had like 4 or 5 things on it.
It's even shorter than
It's even
yesterday's.
shorter. It's literally 2 things: memory crash fix and potential server crash cause.
Yep, that is it.
They justify.
Hey, Justify.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Good. Fine. And you?
Shit.
Why that?
Just because.
Because he just read the PTE patch notes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I seen Justify online all night, but he didn't come and talk to us once.
Ooh.
I was busy all the time. The
Caught you out, man.
computer played for alone, you know.
I've been spying on you.
6 FPS, 18, 12, 20. No, it's going back up.
Okay, so I'll avoid your server.
Yeah. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad.
It's like a minefield. Oh, we've heard a new voice. Send in the canary.
Yeah.
He can go and check that server.
Quantum drive engaged.
Yeah, I think they're just going through the code and they're going crash equals 1. System says crash equals 0. No crash. Oh,
What's the F7C wildfire? Is that?
it's a close support ground support unit.
So
Kind of like a warthog.
I was just about to say the warthog.
I was flying it, and it's really not like the Warthog because it doesn't have a Gatling cannon. It's more like a bloody AC-130 Spectre because it's got 2 giant ballistic guns on top. Like howitzers.
I guess I would say it's supposed to be a version of a tank killer.
Yeah.
But
it looks cool though. I like the paint scheme.
yeah, that's how come I got a Valiant. I thought the paint scheme looked cool. It's also why I bought a Comet.
Yeah.
Dude, if you can buy spaceships because you think the paint scheme looks cool, you got too much fucking money, bro. Just between me and you, brother.
I bought it was blue.
I had the Gladius already, and they came out with the Valiant on the St. Patrick's Day sale, and I was like, ooh, I like those colors.
It's not colours,
No,
it's
check your
literally got...
tampon.
The Gladius Valiant has literally got 2 orange Go Faster stripes on it.
Exactly.
Like, who wouldn't want that on their vehicle?
I know, right? And the Comet's got digital snow camo on it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like the Comet. The Comet is like the worst example of camouflage ever.
I know, right?
But isn't everything in StarCitizen digital? Like, isn't it like, you know, redundant?
Shut up, Rick.
It's internet spaceships, it doesn't have to be logical.
Right?
I get it.
I mean, come on, the caterpillar flies. Really?
Yes, it's not really aerodynamic in any way, is it? Oh, someone's
It's
got
a flying
retaliator.
fox.
Well, you could say the same about the Reclaimer.
The Reclaimer just defies all sense.
It's like Captain America's shield, it just doesn't obey the laws of physics.
Except when you land on a planet and try to get back in it.
No, you don't land on a planet, the planet docks to the Reclaimer.
Hey, just wait until we have the Hull E.
That doesn't
That's
land.
gonna be fun.
That doesn't land, does it?
When it's folded up, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know, I know the Orion doesn't land.
Well, no, I wouldn't expect it to. But yeah, the Hull D and the Hull E, when they're fully loaded with cargo, they cannot land on planets. But you know, you'd expect there to be stations in orbit around whatever planet you need to be in for something like that, anyways.
Well, you'd hope so, because if you're the driver, you get pissed off when you're there and there's nothing to dock to.
Or yeah, because you know it'd take a long time to offload all that cargo with just a couple of cargo Argos and Hull A's and B's, you know.
One Hull B unloading a fully loaded E will take 256 trips.
Yeah.
Already did the calculations on those.
How long would it take in an Argo cargo, which is the best name for a spaceship ever?
That's like I believe that's about the same size as an A.
It
But
holds
it doesn't hold-
what?
It holds like
2, 4?
I'd say 8, maybe 8, if not 4.
I think it's 4.
Give me a sec, I'll check.
That's what I'm doing right now. Two.
Fucking shit in the PTO.
It's 2.
Argo cargo is 2.
Wow, it's not really much of a cargo ship then, is it?
So, how many trips would it take to offload an E to a planet using it?
Hold on.
I'm laughing just thinking about it.
A B holds 384, and it'll take 256 trips with a B.
So, yeah, I'm thinking upwards of, say, 2,000 at least.
Okay, here you go.
I'm sorry. We have no available landing bays. Your request has been processed and your ship will be delivered in the
A
next
Hull
available
E holds
Automated
98,304.
system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience.
So,
Please try
what,
again
40,
later, or select a different ship.
Taking them off 2 at a time.
47? No.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey. So that'd be 44,152 trips.
98,000
Yes.
So 49,000 trips for a cargo Argo. Because you're dividing 98 by 2.
I just love that combination. Argo cargo.
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza.
Rather than the Argo personnel, which doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
Cargo.
No, I just figured that's how they came up with the name. They were eating Little Caesars. You know, something like that.
Missing persons reports again. Free money.
Does Little Caesars still make pizza so big that you can barely fit them through the front door?
I don't know.
'Cause I fucking missed that.
We have a Taroni's pizza here in town. When we order one at the shop, we have to go get it in a pickup truck because you can't put it inside a car. You have to put it in the bed.
That's hilarious.
It just sounds like death in a box.
We don't have a van at work no more, so we have to use a pickup truck to go get it.
It is, but it's blissful death in a box.
Well, I'm not eating the whole thing by myself. Jeez. It's huge.
Yeah, dude. I've had some pizza in America where I could only eat 1 or 2 slices. And stuffed slices so fucking big. Like the classic New York slice. It's a fucking big slice of pizza, man.
It's a half a pizza. Or a quarter. It's a quarter of a freaking pizza.
It's a quarter of what we call an extra large pizza here.
I like life.
What's that got to do with it?
What are you trying to say?
Well, I already have a dodgy heart as it is. I don't think you could manage, like, what is essentially...
Oh, eating that much great food and then dying from clogged artery.
Exactly.
Yeah, I understand that. You definitely will die, especially once you discover Philly cheesesteaks.
Oh,
Jesus,
God.
that stuff's good. Is it not good, Hookin? Because I used to love a Philly cheesesteak, man.
Oh, God, yes, they are. And the pizza joints are making them now.
That's what's supposed to make them. Greasy shops.
Yeah, but I mean like Domino's and stuff like that. They're not real good at it yet.
No, you gotta get a real Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, we got a little Una Pizza, which is those little independent operated stores. Jimmy's been around for years. We get our Strombolis there. Oh, heart attack in a bag.
Yummy, mate.
I'll be right back. I forgot my coffee in the other room.
I'll be right back. I forgot my heart attack in a bag. Oh, there's a lot of people here already.
I was in Texas once, right? I stopped off at this diner place. And I was looking through the menu and I saw that they had some nice steak on the menu. And one of them was like, if you could finish it, it was free.
Oh, one of those places.
Yeah, man. And I thought, motherfucker, I can eat some steak. You know, I'm a carnivore. I can eat some steak, bro. I was like, bring it on. Tell me, man. It's bigger than the fucking plate. It's like an inch thick and bigger than my fucking plate, dude.
It makes me laugh at the places that do that, because they're like, yeah, if you eat it, it's free, and then you pay for it, and there's probably so much of it that goes to waste.
Waste? I took that shit with me.
Oh, fair enough.
Steak, bro. I don't like throwing food away, Bob.
No, neither do I. That was a frozen popsicle person, yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Oh.
Hello.
Hang on a minute. So I'm at a constellation wreck, and there's like a broken Cutlass Black here as well.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, mate, because the other day I was at a wreck and I found a reclaimer next to it. And I couldn't tell whether the reclaimer was part of the scenery or whether some asshole had crashed it real hard and left it there.
Yeah, well, the Cutlass Black is very cleanly, half of it isn't there anymore, so it definitely looks like part of the scenery.
Can't remember if it was you or Ben, but I watched someone break one of the legs off of a reclaimer, so I know it can be done.
Oh, yeah.
But it really looked like it was part of the scene. You know, when I showed up to pick up the black box or whatever it was, it looked like it belonged there.
Here's the other person. In fact, here's two other people. This is a bit like Mexican standoff. They just drawn guns on one another. Please shoot. I'm streaming. Please shoot one another. Oh, they've gone away. Which end of the constellation is that? This is the front end, so where's the... oh, there it is. There's bound to be one frozen popsicle person in here. Oh, there they are. There we go. Ha! Get wrecked. Too slow. My credit. I didn't complete the missing persons report. Oh no, that was it. I think. I don't know what's going on with this Cutlass Black here. It's just a piece of scenery, there's no bodies in it or anything. A pilot and a gunner. Looks like a corpse. There we go. That's the first time I've actually finished an entire one of those missing crew members missions.
Flare countermeasure active. Chaff countermeasure active. Contact. Quantum drive.
Ooh, someone's being naughty and launching missiles.
Quantum drive disengaged.
Man, I really like this red.
This red?
The Glaive UI.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Your Moby glass changes colour to match as well. When you say, is it any better, Starveden, what do you mean? It's running, and it's running pretty well on this server. Are you still on my server, Rick?
No, mate, it crashed.
Ah.
You know, I have a feeling that a couple of my buttons on my HOTAS aren't working. Which sucks, because they're some of the more important ones.
But did you check them in Windows to see if they're actually working?
I think so a while back. Like, I can't get button 31, I think, to register anything. And there's a couple of other ones that I can't get to register either.
You mean even in Windows? It doesn't show up when you press it, nothing happens. Do you know how to check? You want me to walk you through it?
Yeah, go ahead and walk me through it real quick, just to make sure I...
You know how to get to your Windows control panel?
Yep.
Do you know how to set it to small icons in the top right-hand corner?
When you say 3.1.2 better improvement that you notice, Starveden, the game is running the same for me as it did when it was 3.1. There's less crashes now because they keep rolling out the fixes, but it depends on the server. Like at the minute, there's hitching, but I've got a really good frame rate of about 30 FPS on the PU, which is really good. So it varies depending on the server, how many people are on it, what they're doing. Like, you look on the subreddit and there's guys deliberately filling caterpillars full of cargo and then detonating them over Port Olisar, so that's gonna cause server crashes. But at the minute, flying around, just doing stuff with my organisation, it's doing well. I mean, as you heard, people are still crashing, and they've actually just pushed out another patch for the PTU, so it's hit and miss at the minute, and it all depends on what server you get and whether it's a region that's close to you or whatever. I actually don't know what region I'm on because I just picked best, but I've been on this server now for... how long's the stream going? I've been on this server for about an hour, and it's doing fine, so... Look at the draw, just like it was with 3.0, unfortunately.
it's a last resort. You can always swap USB ports.
Like, I want it set to... boost. But it's not... It doesn't take any time I try and set it.
It's very strange.
Oh, no, there it goes. Not did it. I guess it's because, you know, that reminds me. There was some weird thing that I saw on Reddit just a couple days ago, where they said if they had the little, they had that window open that you just told me how to open, it works. But but when that window is closed, it doesn't work at all. So maybe that's why.
Maybe, but at least now you know what to do.
Now I know what to do. It's the strangest workaround because you'd never expect it to actually fix anything. But hey, what do you know?
Okay, but I have also seen instances where I've tried to assign things and it didn't work right. Yep. But it wasn't the controller. It was a bug in the game, but it was a weird bug where I wasn't interacting correctly with fuck, it's hard to explain. My mouse movements weren't accurate, my mouse clicks weren't accurate, and the game was behaving very strangely. As if everything was just out of whack. It's fucking hard to explain, man, but all tabbing out and coming back in, none of that worked. Wouldn't actually do anything until I relaunched the game. And then other times I've had it where alt tabbing seems to make a difference. So, alpha dude.
Yeah. You know what would be really nice with this this HOTAS? Unfortunately, there's nothing that happens when you do it, but there's a little kind of a safety cover on one of the buttons here on the joystick, the fire button. It'd be nice if there was some way for the flipping up of the cover to be some sort of like lock missile or something.
I got you.
Would be awesome, but unfortunately that's it doesn't work that way.
Landing gear deployed.
So maybe I just
we're not testing the PTU at the minute because the PTU is very rocky, and at the minute it's just more fun to play on the PU. I do test the PTU, but as soon as I was testing a stream today, I wanted something a bit more longevity. I've just got to this site and the sun's setting, yay! I wonder if I can shove a black box in the passenger seat of an 85X.
I don't think so. You will drop it before you get in. But you can try it. I wasn't able to get in my Hornet with this box.
I've seen someone shove a cargo box in a Hornet before. I can hear it beeping. I can find a black box.
You can try to open your cockpit and throw the box inside the...
Found a black I just found the black box, so I'm going to give it a go.
Try to throw it inside your ship.
Of the waddle that your guys do when they carry the black box. Looks like they need a toilet.
right, I'm back.
Oh, I don't think I'm getting up here. Oh my god. Okay. If this works, I'm a genius.
What did you do?
Let me see if I can place it inside. Ah! So,
What?
I couldn't climb into the 85X, so I used some rocks to stand on top of it. I wonder if I can throw it into the sea.
Good luck getting it out.
Yeah, I know. I think I moved the ship. I can't get up again now. Oh, no, there we go. Fling it in and see what happens. Oh, it fell through the ship. Never mind. Oh no, oh there it is. Yeah, it's not going in. That's a shame. Oh well, leave it for someone else to find. No, there's no small cargo bay on the 85X. It carries another person, not a box, unfortunately.
I need more buttons.
Have you mapped all your emotes to buttons or something?
Say what?
Have you mapped all of your emotes to buttons or something?
No, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to map weapon group 1 and 2 to 2 different buttons when I've already mapped everything else that I need to all the other buttons.
Got that guy already. There's someone kicking off in chat about raiding Grim Hex on this server. He's just put in block capitals. It stars now. Remember who raided Grim Hex? My hacks didn't work.
What does he mean raiding Grimax?
Good question. The most you can do to annoy people in Grim Hex is run into them. So maybe he's just running around booping everyone. Stopping them getting in from the elevators. Or like consistently hogging one of the terminals that they can't use it. I can try and do a cargo run in my Caterpillar because I actually have credits to buy cargo. Hopefully I just won't claim and expedite it again by accident. That's interesting. The black box has physics, so you can affect it with weapons fire. I didn't actually know that.
Engines inactive. Engines active. Launch complete.
Fuck.
Quantum drive disengaged. Quantum drive disengaged. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Launch complete. Landing complete. Launch
Have a pleasant stay.
Landing complete.
So what's the difference between boost and afterburner?
Genuinely have no idea. Don't tend to use
Okay,
boost.
so afterburner obviously is an afterburner. Gets you to your top speed. The boost is a way to get you up to afterburner speed, but as quickly as possible. So it will take power from other sources wherever it can to deliver as much of a kick to get you up to that speed as quickly as possible. Very handy, for example, in Arena Commander.
The more you know.
Guys tend to use it a lot in AC when they boost to get to the next enemy as quickly as possible. Because if you can get to that guy before the other guy and you can kill him before the other guy, you can get the point. About the best I can explain it.
I've used it once or twice in races, but that's about it. But I'm not much of a dogfighter, really.
Same, bro. Or he could have fooled me, but yeah, same.
I'm not saying I'm bad at it. I'm just saying I'm not much of a dogfighter.
And I'm just saying, you could have fucking fooled me. I was kidding.
Fucking time.
Right there, Amber. You've had a lot of vehement expletives in the past few minutes.
What? Sorry, I can't hear you over the game.
I said you've been sounding angry just lately.
Yeah, because I'm trying to. There's this mount in World of Warcraft I want, and it requires me to do some card games here. And there's this annoying ability that calls taunts that I can't attack
This is
further.
why I no longer play World of Warcraft.
No, it's not in World of Warcraft. It's in Hearthstone. But
Oh, that's
Hello and
even
welcome
worse.
aboard your Drake.
yeah, but I'm trying to get this fucking
Your
mount, and
systems
this
are
taunt
online.
enemies
that-
just throwing out all these taunt cards that I can't get past.
Is it
So
that
fucking-
retarded, like, ghost horse thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
I don't think it's retarded. I just like collect.
After
knowing
I,
these.
after I got
Ah.
invincible, I was like, yeah, I'm
Launch
done
complete.
farming mounts now.
Really?
Yeah. It took me 4 years of constant farming to get invincible.
What is that?
That's from Arthur's on Heroic in Ice Crown. The flying undead horse.
There we go. That's much
How do you
better.
get it though?
It's a random drop.
Oh.
I got a question for you since you're talking about zombie horses. This is a conversation me and my son had as well. Something can either only be dead or alive, right?
Quantum.
You can see how that would make sense. Something is either dead or it's alive. So my son says to me, no, Dad, it's dead, but it can move. And I said to him, well, son, if it can move, then it's not fucking dead.
You say that, I can argue a point with that. You can do it with like octopuses and fish and things like that, where you can stimulate the nerve receptors with electric currents.
Well, even
Quantum drive
there's a
is
difference
now
between
off.
dead and never alive to begin with, inanimate. Right?
Right. Correct.
And there's animate objects which are neither alive nor dead.
No, something is either
Think
dead
robots.
or alive. I mean, look, we can get into a whole Schrodinger's magic box here if you want to talk about that.
Well, we could we could talk semantics or
But, in the real world, unfortunately, something is usually either dead or alive. And then my son says to me, yeah, but sometimes, people come back to life. No, son, they weren't actually dead to begin with. Someone can have a heart rate so low that you can't actually measure it.
Do you want
This is something we're taught in medical school, right? You can have a heart rate that's low. That's so low that you can't even pick it up.
When I was a child, when I was 2 years old, there was a sewage spillage on a beach in Newquay. You ever been to Newquay, Rick? Newquay?
Yep.
Newquay? And me and a bunch of other people, because I was only 2 years old and I didn't know better, child sees something, shoves it in their mouth, and my heart stopped for 15 minutes. And they had to treat
Can I tell you a secret? This is just something I learned from the ambulance service and from doing the job in and out, day in and day out, and all of the training that I've gone for. And if your heart had really, really stopped, I know you're not going to believe me now, but if your heart had completely stopped, you wouldn't have come back to life.
Oh, I know that, there's all the artificial means of stopping, they keep the blood flowing by the pumping motions, which keeps the heart pumping essentially. It's not doing the work on its own. But yeah, I was clinically or medically dead for a little while.
Yeah, but it's very hard for them to actually establish whether you are officially dead. That's usually why they leave it for a little while and then say, all right, it's dead now. Yeah, and then you're not even sure because it might come back to life again, but it was never actually dead. It's like it's like they teach you in medical school, like if you have a heart attack, people think that means your heart stops. It doesn't.
Nope.
If your heart stopped, you're dead. You fucking keel over dead.
See, we Christians have a little bit of an easier time with understanding, living versus dead. Living is, when a body is inhabited by a soul spirit. Dead is the absence of that soul spirit. That's it.
Oh, shit.
And once you're dead, you're
just
dead.
Triggered me. You fucking triggered me then, bro. My lip is bleeding. I want you to know there's literally blood running down the side of my chin right now. That's how hard I'm nibbling on it. For you, brother.
Wow.
Here's a simple question for you. What is the soul?
The soul is what allows man and most animals to form a relationship with one another.
Really? I thought that was chemical interactions in the brain. Neurons firing. The stuff we can actually measure. See, my question to you is, what is the soul actually? We can talk semantics all day. You can tell me that it's this pretty little thing that lives inside of you somewhere, but can you measure it?
Well, no, because it's not physical.
So it's something you can't see, taste, hear, smell. You can't measure it. How do you know it exists? Apart from your personal belief in it, which is no different to me believing in a purple dinosaur that lives in the sky. There's no definition between the two, or there's no Yeah, there's no defining line, really, where you can say that one is real and the other isn't. I have the same amount of evidence.
Considering you're in my time zone, this is a hell of a deep conversation for quarter to midnight.
Always deep, Bob.
It's only, what, 5:30, 5:45 here.
And by the way, I want you to know, it's just a conversation.
I know.
Yep.
I don't believe anything I say because you can't prove anything and I can't prove anything. And that's something we can both agree on. I think, if you're a logically minded person, we can both agree on the fact that neither one of us can prove anything.
And the flying spaghetti monster is really in charge of us all.
Great.
I miss Christopher Hitchens so much, dude.
I want to see what this wildfire looks like.
They look cool. I love the paint job on it. Well, I was flying one back to Olisar from Levski, and I got interdicted and nailed a pirate caterpillar in about 4 shots with its massive guns on top of it.
That's great.
But I think that was because I managed to bug it out, because they're ballistic cannons, and it just sailed through the cockpit and killed the pilot.
I like your wording. It just sailed through the cockpit.
Well, they do. Ballistic guns. That if you notice it, like you can try it with any kind of big ship. Just get a gun out on the surface of a planet when you're not in an armistice zone. Shoot the ship when its power's on, and you'll see it trigger all the shields, except if you shoot the cockpit. And then the ammunition will just go straight through and kill the pilot if he's in the chair. And then it'll blow up.
Hey, Judge.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question without upsetting you? Some people get upset easily.
Sure.
When you say us believers, how deeply do you believe?
Like, what do you mean?
Your faith in the old man in the sky, how deep is it?
Like whole life? It
Okay.
revolves around it?
And your faith in your holy text, how deep is that?
That it's let's see, how do I word this?
Unshakable.
It is the inspired. It's unshakable. It's the inspired word of God.
Fucking hell, that was a big word
Okay,
for me
so
at midnight.
do you take the inspired word of God at face value? You have to. He says so.
Yep.
I read it in that book. You have to take everything he says at face value.
Well,
so do you
no.
condone slavery?
Some forms, yes.
That escalated quickly.
You are awesome. You're the first person you're the first fucking person that's answered that question honestly. Points for you, bro.
Now, obviously, the kind of slavery America had, back in the 1800s, that form of slavery was based on kidnapping, which makes it inherently immoral. But on the other hand, slavery as a form of punishment, say for not paying off a debt, that form of slavery is fine. There's nothing immoral about that.
And
Does that
you
answer
feel
your
that
question?
kind of. And you feel that women are inferior to you?
No.
You should.
Really?
The Bible says so.
No, actually, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. If you think it does, then you're reading it wrong.
Or
for example, there's a passage in what is it? Old Testament. I believe it's either Numbers or Leviticus, where a lot of anti-Christian type people will use it and say, well, this is so demeaning of women. Where if they would actually read what it says, it actually is quite the opposite. It's exalting the woman for being different than the man.
Ooh, I think we gotta cut this conversation short.
Hey, Petunias.
Hey, big man.
Are you going to get in trouble with Botman?
No, I don't want to upset anyone. That's the thing.
Okay.
You gotta have these conversations very carefully.
Yep.
You're not gonna upset me. You know that.
Okay, well, in that case.
Let me ask you this, Botman. Do you have a slave in your basement? If not, why not?
I didn't hear the question, brother.
Well, it's probably for the best.
I found that there's a lineage to the Bible. And I found this stuff through... And understand that this isn't stuff that I read somewhere. I was once a very, very deep believer, because I was raised that way. And it was through reading my own Bible, the King James Version, that I started coming up with some serious questions. And that was one of the older versions of the Bible that I could find. And I found that there was a lineage to it, and that the generations of the Bible has changed. And throughout these generations, every time we make changes to it, the things that aren't palatable, we remove. And the further you go back, the more brutal the Bible becomes.
I'm not sure what version you're reading, but as far as I'm aware, if you were to compare, the Dead Sea Scrolls, for example, to the Old Testament that we have today, it's, except for maybe minor, small grammar change, like wording changes, or maybe spelling changes, it's for all intents and purposes completely identical.
Rick's reading the Dr. Seuss version.
You're not far off.
It's got the Grinch and the Cat in the Hat in it.
Say what now?
I said Rick is reading the Dr. Seuss version. It's got the Grinch and the Cat in the Hat in it.
So what do you make of Adam's first wife, then?
Eve?
No, his first wife.
Yeah, Eve.
Ooh, okay. Don't have my Discord went wobbly. I'll land and then I'll restart it.
Engines offline.
I don't think I could ever get used to that. Maybe I could. I don't know. Somebody just blew up. Oh, well, that's nice. At least chat's working now.
Are you on server one of us?
I'm on a PTU server. I think everybody else is on PU.
Yeah. Might have another go at PTU tomorrow.
Say what?
I might have another go with PTU tomorrow.
Well, the one I'm on is getting, right around 20 FPS, but it does tank every so often. But I haven't crashed yet.
I've been on this server in the PU now for, I'm gonna say, hour and a half, and it's still up and it's still running at like 30 FPS. It just hitches every now and then.
Yeah. I'm really curious about those Razor variants that I saw in Cidero's video a few days ago.
Did he actually manage to film some?
He spawned them, but he didn't. I don't think he actually took off in any of them.
Okay.
He showed the LX, which was classified as a racing, but I'm thinking it was more of a luxury version. Because LX luxury, perhaps, I don't know. Though it could be another racing variant. Was painted white.
Yeah.
It looked good.
How has he managed to get those then, I wonder?
I don't know. And then the EX, which is, I think, my personal favorite, was the Stealth Fighter variant. Which, Stealth Fighter Razor.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. It was painted black. I thought that was good. It looks amazing.
I bet it looks cool, but I bet it's like the 85X. It just feels undergunned.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're a stealth fighter, you probably don't want to be, noisy.
Engines online.
True.
You want to be, somewhat low key, I guess. I think, it just based on that idea of a stealth fighter, I think it would, even especially since it's a Razor, I think it would actually make more sense as a like an escort ship, not like a like fly around next to it, but maybe a scout, perhaps, scouting ahead of whatever fleet or say a larger ship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I plan on using my Razor for. But if they come out, if this stealth fighter variant is a reality, I may just save that one for racing and then use the stealth fighter variant, or upgrade to the stealth fighter variant, and use that for scouting ahead of my Hull E.
Hey, Judge, I got just one question for you, bro. It's been bothering me for a long time. I mean, I can accept a lot of things that I've read and heard, but there's one thing I've always wondered about. Adam's kids.
Yep.
Who did they sleep with?
As in, how do they have children?
Yeah.
They're brothers and sisters.
Okay, now you lost me.
So, one of the things that people seem to think, like, for example, your question about Lilith, the Bible does not mention, or does not have any, it doesn't name any of Adam and Eve's other children besides, Cain, Abel, and Seth, or not Seth. Is it Seth? The third son that's been son that's been mentioned.
It was Seth.
Seth. And people always wonder, you know, well, who did they marry? Who did they have? How did they have kids? Well, just because they don't mention them does not mean that they're not there. And of course, they take that logic too far with, you know, say Lilith. Adam and Eve would have had, you know, many children, and obviously, as there was nobody else, they would have been, you know, they would have married their sisters, brothers,
Incest.
sisters.
I gotcha.
Well, yeah, incest.
So,
Here, let me make this comment here. The thing about incest is that God did not prohibit incest before, I believe it was Abraham, wasn't it? And that was no, it was before Noah, or I forget. But God did prohibit. God did not prohibit incest for a time after Adam and Eve. That's because the genetic, the human genome had not decayed to a point where it would cause issues if, you know, say a close relative had children with, you know, someone else who was closely related to them. After a certain point, that it starts becoming an issue, and that's when God prohibited it.
Yeah, but you know, it's a good thing you referenced Lilith just before that, because it's a good example of what I'm alluding to. People had to invent Lilith,
right?
Because the first part of Genesis didn't agree with the second part of Genesis.
You mean
at
chapters
all.
1 and 2?
Correct.
So I was actually just in a debate about this a week or two ago on Theology Online. Genesis 1 and 2 do agree. You know how history books, you know, they'll say take a history book on George Washington, for example. They'll, like, the first chapter will be a run through of what he did in his life, all the big moments, right? Chapter 2 of Genesis is like the second chapter. Well, it is the second chapter, but it's focusing in more on a specific portion of Genesis 1. So, you know how
So, just as I was cutting Discord, the server crashed. Oh dear. Oh, has it gone? Oh, it's gone splat. Not to worry. It means I just have no money and I have to go and get money again. Yay! Oh, are we back in? I haven't heard a server shutdown noise. Oh no, there we go. Never mind. Oh well, that server went for a good hour and a half, 2 hours, so I can't complain. Yeah, socket closed, so it's gone. Never mind. Okay,